A little while back, Charlamagne the God from The Breakfast Club gave Donkey of the Day to comedian Monique after she asked people to boycott Netflix. She claimed Netflix discriminated against her based on race and gender bias by not offering her a larger sum of money to do a comedy special. She mentioned that Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, and Amy Schumer received substantially more than the paltry $500,000 that she was offered. Many people scrutinized Monique over this and brought up the rumors of her being very difficult to work with. She even had a public hissy fit directed at Oprah of all people. Yeah, Oprah. Anyways, Charlamagne gave her Donkey of the Day and she got mad as hell. The whole thing came up again because she recently went on The Breakfast Club and confronted Charlamagne face to face. He brought up some of the same questions he had about her present bankability compared to the other comedians that she mentioned. She kept falling back on her many accomplishments and didn't give a direct answer about her ability to presently sell out the same venues as Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, and Amy Schumer. She was very condescending throughout the interview and tacked on ageism and being an overweight black woman as more factors stacked against her. She pretty much claimed every basis of discrimination imaginable. She didn't have any basis for the allegations of discrimination besides the fact that she was lowballed. Charlamagne was very respectful about the situation but didn't waver from his questioning. Her husband also chimed in on the phone. There was a creepy tag team aspect of Monique and her husband making their case, and whenever Monique wanted to tag in, she'd address her husband as daddy. The whole scene was creepy AF, high key and low key. After the interview was over, she said this to Charlamagne, and I'm not sure that she knew that the cameras were still rolling.
Why you keep thinking them and not me?
You know what, brother? You're going to hear yourself a lot from me lately. You're going to hear yourself around the world because we have to explain brothers like you. We do. And when we watched that movie, Birth of a Nation, and we saw that man walk his wife into that master's house, we watched him walk his wife in. Then we watched him go back and get him. You're that brother. I thank y'all for your time, my babies.
Thank you.
Charlamagne brought up legitimate questions that many people had regarding this situation. To say that his actions were like a slave offering his wife to the master and walking away is absolutely grotesque, uncalled for, and insane. She kept trying to insinuate that just because she's black and Charlamagne is black, he can't question her. Monique is not on the same level as Chris Rock or Dave Chappelle. The end. She is crazy to bring them up. She kept falling back on how Netflix execs called her a legend, and that should somehow prove how great she is and how much she should get paid. People may compliment her, and she may have done great stuff in the past, but that still doesn't establish her market value. For example, there are many experienced entertainers who can't command the same prices as certain social media stars because the social media stars have active, current fans who are willing to support them. Netflix is in the business of making money. If they thought they could make a certain amount of money with Monique, it seems reasonable to assume that they would have made an appropriate offer. Also, if they don't think there's much competition to get Monique because of her bad reputation, they're in a much better position to lowball her. Ultimately, it seems like she's burning every imaginable bridge there is with a host of black entertainers, directors, producers, celebrities, companies, and she's trying to make everything about race or discrimination when she offers no evidence to support it. All the black people she has a problem with are somehow evil, and the white people are discriminating against her. To me, it seems like a lot of people just don't want to work with Monique.